We kindly taught my in-laws a few significant things as well. So once the food was ready, my mill was signing and saying food to my son. He signed it back. He has begun to do this, but it's his first time doing it in front of his grandma, so she got a little excited. This caught my SIL's attention and they asked what was up. My husband explained the situation to them. Two of the three were like whatever, but his youngest sister said sign language? That's a bit extra. He asked her why and she said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with him, right? The sign language is just a bit forced. Makes you guys look a bit desperate. I can only imagine the expectations you guys must have of him. I was confused. She noticed and decided to explain her point even though I was willing to leave it alone. I mean, my brother's used to perfection, so I'm sure he can't stand the thought of his own child being anything less, but he's 3 and there's so much pressure on him. I know what it's like to be in his shoes, you know. I was a little shocked. My husband noticed and told her to mind her own, but I was insulted. I told her to stop projecting her bullshit feelings onto my son. She was all like, excuse me? Bullshit feelings? My experiences are valid, I said, sure, which did sound pretty sarcastic. I just can't bring myself to care anymore. The other sisters started piling onto me too. We left early. Husband hasn't said anything, but my mill called and asked me to apologize because I went too far. My one SIL has a TikTok dedicated to her trauma and posted a TikTok about the situation, and my mill said it doesn't look good for us. AITA?